Well, well. Is the connection actually working? Technically, that there. It's not necessary anymore. Sorry, bot. I hate perforated lines. They're terrible. Hee hee ha ha. You've done better. Alright. Where are we? Oh, this factory's partially running. Trains operating. The coal mine should be operating over here. Water's operating. Next is the bauxite, which I fear maybe in that direction. And let's see. It is borderline. Ugh, gross. I'm guessing on that little mountain range over there. Oop. That. Alright. Oh. Duh. What fuel source do I have on me? I put these back inside there. And then. Boom. 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 So far saying no enemies, but I'm kind of... excuse you. Enemy right there. How dare you just start... Yo, yo, yo. Yo, there's a lot of them. Oh, whoa, whoa. Ah. Yo. Hey, hey. That little device was actually counterproductive. Because, hey, when I say let me know when there's enemies nearby, you know, maybe actually work. Don't just wait till after they spawn in. Or how about have the game spawn them in sooner? So it's kind of went that direction. And then you said, oh, no, they're not over there. Don't worry about it. And then they just show up right in front of me. How rude. Okay, now you want to see there's enemies that direction. Sure, sure, sure. Okay. I guess you weren't programmed to work in a speedy speedy fashion here. God. Well, first off, I can blow this thing up. Boom. Okay, not good enough. Boom. Oh. Are you kidding me? Seriously? Alright, why is that not blown up? What the heck? Alright. Come on. Seriously? Oh. Oh, yo. I need them to not actually aim right. What is going on there? You're actually hitting me with good aim? That is not fair. That is not what we agreed to. We agreed to you monsters having terrible aim. Let's get inside before they actually hit me. I'm about to die, and I don't have much health left. Do I have any health devices in the cloud? Anything? Any? Nope. I have some slugs. Slugs are not for that. Slugs are for other things. Let's see. I have no idea the situation with how to make stuff. Let's put one of these maybe here. I don't know. Let's see. I can make one inhaler. Great for me. Nope, nope, nope. Inhale. Well, I got my inhaler. Now, what if actually I switched to the other ammo? Would that be a little better? Let's do this. Do a little of that. And can I swap ammo? Is that an option? X? Nope. Not that. A tab. Do. Nope, 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 and nope. Dang. Where did I put the ammo? Or is it just like not in my pockets, but like in my pockets? What's going on here? How do I swap this? Quick transfer. Nope. Wrong button. You know what? That's quite rude. It's quite rude that I have... Oh, wait, there it is. Well, I guess I'll just, like, hold on to it. I don't know. Kind of a bad choice of my end. Okay, we'll go down there and try to hunt them. One by one. Kind of not fair, but... Not fair for me. They had long enough to... Now, where... Just over this ridge, maybe. Okay, enemies are somewhere... that direction. Oof. Okay, there's one dead. Ooh. Ooh. Another one down. Hey, baby. Nope, come on. Yo. Come on, got stuck on a tree. Oh. Ah. Now I need the element of angles. Come on, you. Stay still. Stay still. Oh. It's because they have an area in effect. I need you to stay still. There you go. Dead. Enemy. Where are they at? Where are they at? Let's retreat for a second. Because I don't really know what's going on here. Go back. Honk, Dr. Goose. I'm playing Satisfactory right now. Hey, Louis. Trying to survive. Regrouping. Regrouping? Ah, what is bedtime music? Yeah. There we go. That's better. Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah, Satisfactory. Oof. I'm trying to work on my spider forest factory over here. And I need to get some bauxite over on that hill. But there's a bunch of guys that like to shoot at you over there. So I'm just like killing them off one by one. Luckily it's daylight, so the spiders in the forest haven't spawned yet. And I got this little handy dandy thing to hopefully tell me if there's enemies somewhere nearby in the forest. Because I hate being surprised. Unfortunately, this thing is not the best. I flew over here earlier, and then those shooter guys just like spawned in front of me, and I'm like, seriously? So it's not too effective if the creatures didn't already spawn, and that they do spawn in this place. Alright. Let's do that. That. Get this bauxite rolling. Where is my miner? Let's put that way for a second. Do I want to do that? I mean, I guess I could have it go that way, then down, over there, then up that guy. That is in fact parallel. Very nice. OCD will thank me. Bring back my fuel for that chainsaw. Chainsaw fuel. It's not good. Alphabetical. There you go. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, hand is not on there. There you go. Oop. Do you play Satisfactory? Oop. Oh wait, did you start following me when I started playing Satisfactory last time? I can't remember. No wait, that's right. Your boyfriend does you and your boyfriend do Satisfactory. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah, you're doing that nuclear reactor. You're doing the whole spaghetti thing all over the place. Oh. Enemies. Enemies. Oh, something. Got a little whiff of something. There's a summer sloop here, so I'm kind of suspicious of it being unguarded. I guess it's unguarded. It's suspiciously unguarded. Well, I do love spaghetti. but not on my factory floor. But right now, I'm trying to connect this box site over here to that factory over there. I want to make it look a little pretty. I want it to be some spaghetti in the forest, like some people. Some heathens. I did, in fact, build that big factory over there. I'm getting it ready to make aluminum. Ooh, I'm in the spider forest. On the top of that mountain. Ooh, that is a nice clearing. Alright. I'm wondering if maybe it's a better idea to just start clearing stuff out first, and then start placing down concrete. This is making it a lot easier to plan stuff. I did in fact build my PC as well. Alright. Um, hmm. How am I going to make this look decent? Vertical. Roof. Not the best looking. Here, let me delete this. Steal one of these. Nope. Vertical. Oops. Steal one of those. We'll do it like that. It'll be a little less, I guess, unbelievable. A little less intrusive. I mean, I've built it over a long time, so it's hard to say. But I want to say at least probably $2,000. Because I've just been like adding on to like more and more stuff over the years. There we go. I think that's halfway decent. I mean, I've got a dedicated graphics card. I've got 2 SSD drives. One's a regular SSD, one's an M.2. I think one's 4 terabytes, one's 2 terabytes. And then I've got, I think maybe at least 64 gigabytes of RAM, if not 128, I think. I can't remember exactly how much it was. It was either one of those two. I've made a bunch of different computers, not just for myself. And it's a Ryzen CPU with maybe 10 cores? I don't remember what I bought. Because I bought it like, I bought a lot of the parts like back during COVID. Yes, they're expensive to build, but I mean, they're worth it. There. Is that tall enough? Ooh, okay. There we go. Is it spitting out? Yeah, okay, it's spitting out. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Supercross here. See it this way. Ah, so close. Not that hard. I mean, there's lots of videos on YouTube on how to do it, and they've got PC Part Picker, which is great for like seeing what does or does not work together. Oh, not that. Need this. Place this one. There we go. And then place. Sweep this across. Inverted ramp. That. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. And grab that. A little bit down there? Yeah. Alright. Thanks. Trying to get a more, I guess, natural-ish look to it. Or, well, natural, not natural nature, but natural, uh, as far as, like, somewhat realistic construction design. This... Oh, press the wrong button. I need to zoop this. Knows a thing or two. How dare you? I know like 3 things. It's down. But yeah, I already spent a bit of time off stream doing some preemptive work here. I'm not sure if we can tell. But I got some parts working, other parts not so much done. And I'm close. I got it partially turned on. I mean, it's pumping water in there. It's got dropping off the silica. Just doesn't have the bauxite. And does not have any copper or yeah, copper or bauxite. Yeah, those two. Okay. How am I going to connect these? I think over here. Let's have you. So this way. Cool. Cool. Let's have you go down this way. Right. I'm gonna do. I feel there's like a creature right below me. I'm gonna get scared. Come on. Just need you to position right here. Do that. Oop. Went a little too far, but it's fine. It's fine. Alright. Nice. Grab that. There. There. Okay. Getting close. Um, What else can I do? Well, that one's also a little bit of... So... Maybe not the best place. Maybe I put it over... Or rise it? If I rise it over here... Let's see. Foundation... Yeah, do a ramp here. Turn off that mode. And we... How high up do I need to go? I need to go higher. Or well... Might be fine like that. Let's see how it looks. And where is the... Here. Okay, that works, actually. Yeah, that can work. Get rid of these stupid trees. Nature. Although I am cutting into nighttime, and that is going to cut into spider time soon. So I gotta be careful. And you there, and you there. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. We are somewhat effective here. Oop, that was too high. Come on. Just there, there. Come on. As if I'm physically doing this. And they're a little mismatched height-wise, but they're at least lining up on the grid. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's make this look a little prettier. Zoom up. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Wait, and then repaint that to concrete. Unpainted, and oh yeah, that upper area is not finished. Fish 2. Come on. Very, very nice. And grab one of those. So I figure out how to line this up. Oh yeah, that's you're probably a little off center here. I guess this way works. There we go. Grab that. Watch me put a mine on the wrong resource. Just not realize it. I just assume this is the correct place. There's no way of knowing. We could just check it. Yes, bauxite. That is in fact bauxite. Change your color to blue. And let's figure out your power situation here. Well, this. Alright. Alright. Also paint you blue. Put one of you guys over here. So I can carefully connect all this stuff. Huh. All right. All right, all right, all right. That is pack connected. That is not blue. So pretty. Oh, I should have. Oh yeah, bauxite box. Bruh. There we go. All right. Those are all good to go. This is not the prettiest situation, though. How can I make this look a little better? What if I... If I did that, I would hang me off the edge. What if I did it like that still, but did that. Still have a little bit of an odd-ish. Oh wait, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Alright, change the color back. Make sure they're connected upstairs. Nice, nice. This down here. Power goes there. And that's a little bit better there. Power line's not doing too many stretchy things. So what we're gonna want to do is connect the power from over here. Is it too far? Too long, no. Alright, I guess we're doing it from the center. Okay, you. Then we're gonna go ahead and expect to reach the connector I have somewhere over there. There we go. And now start producing bauxite. I just need to connect stairs. Now that I have an actual connection point. Yep. It's my curse for running. Okay. If I do that, gotta make that look pretty. Oop. That's not that. Air belt. Okay. Nice. Oop. All right. Let's put one of these here. Or no. What if I did this? Still give it a bit of a symmetrical look, just it's not as pretty. That's the problem. I want it to look pretty. Alright. Let's try customizer, material. Nope. Unpainted. Oops. Come on, man. Nope. I want to connect you right here. And you right. Or wait. I'm an idiot. I could have saved more space. I could have saved so much money in my car insurance now. I could have saved space by just using this one that's already existing. It's already in the spots I need. And it would be right under that. So it makes sense if I were to do that. There we go. Connect. Do the thing. What's happening? There we go. That connects there. And this connects there. Alright. Flows right through. Very nice. Starts going in there, water's going in there. That will start making the alumina solution, which I will need this, which currently has none. Which hopefully this will actually fill up. I don't know for sure. The water pressure is unclear. I'm just going based on what I think will work. Let's see. Okay, it's going in. It's actually going in, surprisingly. It's going in, then it should be going out, theoretically. Fingers crossed. If I did this right. Let's see. Let's put a little valve just to be sure. Just to be extra sure. Too sharp a return. How rude. Let's... would this work? Put it right here. Maybe? Okay, I mean, there's flow going through, so maybe it's working. Oh, that could be a problem. I'm gonna need to set a disposal system. Let's see. Awesome sink. Where could I put you? Like here-ish? I don't know. Would that work? Let's see if that works. Sure. Back a little bit. I think maybe right there. Fine. Huh. Maybe I turned it. Just so I still have enough space for all the stuff I'm trying to do here. Yeah, maybe right there. That could work, I think. There's a door behind it, so it's not a big problem. Now I just need to connect it. Alright, alright. You right there. Then we're gonna connect right there. Huh. Blue and blue. Cool. Jump down here. Even though no one's seeing this, still gonna be blue. Oh, and then we got this over here. Well, not what I wanted, but not also. Come on. There we go. What I gotta do is get rid of this. Do a storage? How much storage can I fit down here? Is that too tall? Yeah, too tall. Do a little bit of a... Bro, you were lying to me. Trying to put me in trouble, hey. Then I want smart splitter. At the freaking belt. There we go. Left is silica. Right is overflow. There we go. I think that's correct. There we go, and I won't have a problem with materials backing up and causing that stuff to stop producing. Because there's a very real possibility of that. And you connect... Where do you connect? Over there. Okay, cool. Which means you can connect here. And then that should work. Alright, nice. Nice. Wow, and already have tons of scrap. This is able to... I mean, it produces water, so I don't have to worry about that overflowing. I don't think I need to. Alright. Very, very good. And that will overflow there. Has buffer system downstairs for the extra silica from this guy, even though I already have tons of silica coming from another facility. It's gonna hopefully be enough. Keep this thing operating. Alright. Oh now. Aluminum ingots. First row this in the cloud and this in the cloud. So I don't need it right now. Oh yeah, this too. Sort. Oh no. How do I... Nope. Trying to get rid of it. I get so much wood. I have literally no reason to keep all this wood. And all this grass. My pockets are endlessly filled with garbage. Honestly, I should just build a garbage disposal system. Which is not the point of this place. But these will output here, which then I will need to combine. Yeah, if only. If only. You didn't stop highlighting like that. That's weird. Well, let's see how this facility looks from a distance. Unless the train decides to go back to the other place. Which I could start beautifying now. Now that it's somewhat operating. This one's operating. Oh yeah, I did end up going in that cave while I was off stream. It was not my favorite. Oh, it will be, yes. You don't think I honk my own horn? It's crazy. Of course I do. Don't think I need this anymore. Oof. Ooh. Almost fell off once more. Let's see, default here. Let's build a little bit of a bridge system so I can start building stuff down here. Alright. What I need to do... Come on. Grip, grip. Oh yeah, it's a little misplaced. Forgot about that. What I need to do is find the correct size in here. 4, 2, foundation. Come on. Or just do that a little bit down that way. There you go. There. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I can make this whole thing hollow. Yeah, I'm getting somewhere decent, hopefully. Build that one down also. I think what I gotta do. How do I beautify this? I think let's do this. Come on. Bring you down here. Right, soup you across. Yes. Come on. Just grab it over there. There you go. Nice, nice. That. Then the soup this across. It's gonna make that look a little more natural. Once I can see things. Oh yeah, that's gonna do that, of course. I need to go the other direction, please. A little bit of that. Come on. You can do it. You can go where I need you to go, please. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, see you, man. Oh, almost. I don't need you right there. Alright. Nice. That's largely what I was going for. I can delete this, and this, and that. Enemies, enemies. I've got some enemies nearby. Yippee-ki-yay. Of course I got enemies. It's Spider Central. It better be the underground enemy and not the one that's like actually here. Let's bring Come on, come on. Okay. How's that look? It's not too bad. Let's cut this tree down. So we can have a little bit of a natural situation here. Right. Little bridge system. Connecting there to that tower. Jump down here. Give a little bit of a small detail. I want inverted ramp here. No. I want corner ramp. Inverted. Yeah, I think that works. Says it, you know, is converging the strength in different directions. Alright. Let's jump back down here. Take the elevator up. This chain of towers here. Going deep into the mine. It's such a tall tower. Alright. Edit floor. Icon. That will be... Oh. What says mine? There you go. That says mine. Next one says factory. There we go. Yes. Alright. Not too bad. We're getting some shape here. There we go. Oh, yeah, could put like a little topper on that thing. Or just extend it up. There you go. That looks better. Even doesn't need to go that high. Looks a little better with the thing there. Oh. Train honked. He lied, she honked. Alright. Nice, nice. That's doing the thing there. It's got that looking like that. Doesn't look like an endless blob of concrete. Other side could probably take some better shape though. So right now it's kind of a lot of floating concrete. Although I really would rather not go down there. Because down there, it's definitely Spider Central. In multiple senses. Many of them very literal. I think I built this thing on top of a spider spawn anyways, so choices were made. And I'd rather not physically go down there, if I can avoid it. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Let's just build a little bridge, and then I can see what's going on down there. Oh, that one's already built down there. Cool, cool. Come on. Seriously? I mean, no one needs to be going down there. And spiders can starve for all I care. Come on. Is there a last one? I guess I got... Okay. Sure, sure. Alright. Alright. That side is largely done. There might be some minor work that needs to be done. But, you know what? Not my problem right now. My problem right now is just to make it look good from a... semi-good from a distance. They usually spawn there too. Just gonna make sure they don't jump on me. Okay, get you. Get you. Ugh. Let's do a little bit of an inverted ramp over here. Zoop. Well, let's first off do a base one. That way I don't have to paint it later. Customizer. Unpainted. That is not what I wanted to do. Come on. I want to zoop it. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Ugh. God. Is that... I'm pretty sure that is in fact uranium down there. Ugh. That is going to be a future problem. We don't need to worry about it. I have to do that? Yeah, I do. Ugh. And don't I have stairs somewhere? No, over here. Right? Where's... Oh, the nearest stairs are over there. Great. Okay. Uh... I think that's correct. I don't know. You know what? Just need enough to hide it. I don't need to actually go down there. I don't need to deal with it. That's uranium. It's gonna be radioactive. Spiders. Radioactive spiders. So it's a big no from me. Let's just get on the train and go. Choo choo. Alright. I mean, that corner needs to be done more, but it's looking better than it was before. It's not a floating thing. This one's a lot better, but this one also doesn't have the threat of spiders all around it, so I can have time to actually build. Unfortunately, there's still a lot more work to do. So let's finish this edge, which is going to be a very large building on the side of the cliff. Which I can worry about later. Oh, yeah, I forgot about all that over there. The spaghetti in the forest. I do have some spaghetti that I need to worry about, but that is a future problem. I also need to worry about connecting some minerals down that way over here, but again, a problem for much later. Hey. This was in desperation. This was in, just trying to get resources from far away where monsters are to where I tend to go to that is less monsters. This was my original setup for the power plant, which I then converted over here. It is slowly being made not spaghetti. We're working on it. We're making it nice. We are getting things slowly made into things that it should be. Technically, I could start producing now, but at the same time, I have nowhere to put it. The rest of this factory is off a cliff. How are we here? 31 tickets, Jesus. Wow. This is doing that. This is slowly filling up on luminous solution. So a bit of a buffer happening. I mean, it's flowing in. It's flowing out. Alright. I mean, this might be a goodish point here. I mean, we have this running, we have water running, we have the coal running, silica's running across over here. Only thing is figuring out the copper situation, which is all the way far, far that way, down the hill. So I'm probably gonna want to do something about that. Yikes. Let's put... Let's connect at least a hyper tube up here, so that I'm not stranded downstairs. I accidentally put 2 of them here. Nope. Nope. Wrong way. Come on. You can do it. Okay. Curve, auto. There we go. And then we just connect this to the... Sure, there. That works. Hopefully I don't get launched too hard into a wall. Oop, 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 oop. Boom. Okay. Yes. Just launches me across. And nothing spectacular. Or well, nothing particularly fancy. Let's oh, kind of hate that those guys are already walking into that thing. So I definitely need to create the vertical here. Okay. Not tall enough. Okay, that just goes across, I think. That. Hide the internals. Could be a little hollow structure. Just so we're not using as many resources. It doesn't cost too much processing on the game. Come on. That guy to go somewhere else. I'm out of concrete. Oi. How could I run out of concrete? I've been using so little. And how are you still so snotty and gross? You gotta wipe your eyes, my bud. Also, this is not for you. Go away. Somewhere else. Well, I don't think I can make much more at this time. I'm kind of out of luck here. What if I go that way? Huh. I'm trying to decide how I want to aesthetically make this. Maybe if I did this usual shebang. Oop, not that. Customizer. Oop, nope. Do our frame here. We got a nice bridge. Do some hex windows. Okay. This will need to go concrete, painted. Okay. All right. Then do a roof belt. So we could use this as both a bridge for people and for product. Okay. Have to get rid of. Come on. Seriously, come on. I can see it. Almost. Got it. So close to getting this stupid tree. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. God. That was annoying. Okay. Technically, I probably don't really need any of this right now. I mean, I could probably move it to the side. Hmm. Pause. Painted. Oop. Concrete, God, I'm really struggling here. Hmm. Alright. And that guy's still hanging out in there. Like, seriously, it's annoying. Alright. Now, if I were to put an elevator here, where should I put it? Should I put it at the end? Maybe? Maybe right here? Or right next to the bridge? Hmm. Only problem is how would I get it to properly get up to the height from down here? Hmm. This might be a good spot for that, actually. Wait. Oh, and then I could also process that stuff inside here, too. Since it's already so close. I don't want to have all this nasty bridge work over here. Okay, okay, we're getting some ideas. We're getting a plan. We need him to go away. Go away! Alright. For now, let's place an elevator. Transport. And pray with our fingers, hopefully crossed, nowhere else, that it will do the thing I needed to do. Once I get up there. And then I don't lose, although I might lose it once I jump in the tube. Might just have to try to grab it from up there. It might cancel it. Might cancel the construction. Yeah, it did. Alright, let's see if I can reach from up here. Come on, man. Oh no 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 no! I forgot I'm using that terrible fuel. Kidding me? I'll get rid of that stuff. Where is it? Of course. Gotta get back up there again. I'm not using jet fuel, I'm using solid fuel, which sucks. Okay. Try again. Okay. Try not to die. Okay. Oh, kidding me, dude. Of course I got sucked in the stupid tube. Come on, seriously? That was incredibly annoying. Let's do one of those things. No, not one of those. I need thinner ones. Super this. honestly don't really know even where the level would be. Think about there. Transport. Maybe I can reach it from here. Yeah. Alright. See. Yep. That will give us an elevator. Nice. Okay. Customizer, material, concrete. And then unpainted concrete. Let's look. I can't reach on it. Alright. So, this is hopefully gonna... It's a connection that makes sense. I can slowly start building up floors here and not having to constantly do weird stuff to get up and down. Oof. I mean... I think I'll be fine. Or here. Nope. What if I use some fancy stuff here? I would need to do some weird corner things. Let's see. Corners, corners, corners. What if we didn't have a ramp? We just had a regular corner. Is there any regular corners? Like just like normal corners? Huh. I don't see corners here. Like, there's that corner, but then there's not like another corner. Yeah, it's not really gonna let me do that, which is really annoying. I want to see if I can do some like semi-fancy stuff like in the vanilla version. I can do these like rounded ones, but which I guess is something, but extension here. I mean, how's that? It's something, I guess, but still not super nice looking. Now, what if I something like that, or went further. No, but then we have the running issue. We have the running of the wall issue downstairs. So if I did that, it would need to just go out maybe here. Let's just see how it looks. And outer extension. Ooh, that's too big. That is way too big. Yeah. It did just this. And did the concrete again. Or wait, what if it's metal? Metal? No. That's kind of ugly. That's also quite ugly. Asphalt? And we painted it something else. I can't really paint it much else. Asphalt doesn't take on many colors. Oh, that counts as a floor. Coated concrete. We had coated concrete with a special color. Carbon black. And then we did a wall situation here with it's a bit much. Let's go to concrete and chrome finish. Unpainted. I mean, it just looks like it's mismatched. You have to go like much farther difference on material. If I go that, it looks like a shed. Which is not the vibe I'm going for. I think I have to go back, fix it wall, and change it to a color that's a little... Yeah, we need more options. The chrome finish. Just trying to see how the color combination works here. So we're gonna have windows. Yeah. Customizer. See how much farther do I have to go? Here. Nope. Let's say I have another elevator then here. Two windows. How much space we have left? I could do 3. And then set of 3 in the center for like a wall situation. Something ornamental. Soup. Let's connect this for now. Just have power for the elevator. Something coming back up and down all the time. Or I have to keep climbing up and down. I can sort of see how this looks. And okay. And productive day. Oh, nice. How does that look if I zoop it all the way down here? And if I stole those wall panels from up there. Nope, that's not a wall panel. That is a window. Technically not what I wanted, but nope. And the foundation. Grab the wall. There you go. What? Didn't I just... What happened? Just make it a wall in the water, or what did I do? Oh, I did. Over there. God. Alright. Delete that one all the way over there. Alright. 4 and 3. It'll be a simple floor, so we'll just have a slightly high ceiling. I guess I could just have like a empty crater of a place here. Um, Nope. Did I put two here? Yeah, I did. Oop. Right. The big question is, do I want to have it be a concrete facade, or do I want it to be a fancy, like, metal facade? I mean, I'm already doing concrete with a lot of other stuff, so if I were to do that, like this. Here. Zoom you across. Nope. Nope. Guess I'm missing concrete, of course. Okay. Hard to test designs out when I have so few concrete right now. It's like I'm eating it all just building this. Uh, hmm. I think I might need to keep the concrete aesthetic just because it's already connected to other stuff out there that's also still already concrete for construction materials. And this is like a very brutalist area in general, minus this area that still needs to be painted correctly. But it's a very brutalist like construction facility backdrop to a beautiful landscape. So it does have that contrast. That being said, I do want to give it small details, like maybe this rounded like inner corner here to kind of give it a little bit more depth to design. But do I want that color? If I go... First off, that needs to be painted correctly. It's a carbon steel color. Go chrome, it's too close to... I go unpainted. It It would be very close. A lot closer to that. So right now it's polished concrete material. If I go regular concrete, it's gonna look. Let's see. Oh, chill. A lot more like this here. And I'll actually match it. I need to like have it's wasting my concrete, but I need to have some way to view this. No. Did I double? No, I didn't. Okay. Colors. I mean, it's kind of lighter than it should be. It's more actually closer to the matching. But then if it's matching, is it too bland? Or do I want it to be more like the polished concrete and kind of match the elevator? Could try that. Coated conk and palette. Oh, that's also this is not a floor. Let's see. Customizer. Coated. And then we'll try steel here. Okay, and then it kind of, I guess that matches more the elevator. Kind of gives that energy. Let's try bringing this down. Zoop you down. And zoop that down. Zoop that down. Right. Could try doing this again from right here. As far as like another accent piece. Let's see. I did Foundations. Did a half foundation. Need a full half foundation. This. Material. Coded, 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 and coded. Colors. Carbon steel. Right. Okay. Is that going in the direction I want, though? I have a center accent piece, side accent pieces of, like, basically darker black. With concrete, dark concrete being the primary. Ooh. That is not connected down there. Come on. Look at that little hole right there. Oof, oof, oof. There we go. Okay, nice. Only thing is it wouldn't have light corners on the sides, though. The hard corners on the sides. I mean, it's kind of blending in right there, but not much you can do about it. Let's see, can I... Nope. How would I manage hiding this? I would need half wall piece, or no, do a partial wall piece, but unfortunately, walls can't be done. Well, you can do that kind of carbon steel. That's gonna give like a weird Star Wars-ish vibe do it. Customizer. Let's try. Yeah, carbon steel here. Steel there. And steel, steel. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm just worried about putting a ton of resources into the design and then being like, oh, I actually don't like it. And then I have to deconstruct it. Right now, it's not even quite the right shade right here. That's the other problem. What if I did a different window type? Honeycomb. But that's just blending in right there. Not great. No. That one worked too well. Maybe that? Just like a basic glass. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't blend terribly if I did that. But if I do that, should I just replace the other windows with that kind of window? God, choices. I don't need to think about it. I'll need to think about it. One of the things I'm worrying more about that aesthetic than the actual functionality. Which is the first. But I want it to look nice. I want it to look very pretty. Let's put these back. Concrete. Because I feel like that was a failed experiment. Colors. Painted. Steel. Oh, and then the last one, carbon steel. I'll figure it out later. I've been streaming enough. It's bedtime. I've done enough work today. Well, work in my factory, not actual work. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed.